What's up? Yada, Xander, Quicksilver, what's going on, guys? Of course, we got the update news today, for those who don't know. February 28th. Oh yeah, cannot wait. Now, one of the most interesting tidbits in the update news for me was that secondary stats on medallions and totems are going to be re-rolling. And that tells me to get just a couple more medallions. Currently, I've got 60. What's up, Alan? I've got 60 either equipped or in inventory that are, say, 735 or greater. Alright, let me hop into the Steam group here. I was kind of hoping that this was going to be some more exciting update news and wasn't going to be just another, you know, this mob is named this. So I was pretty stoked to hear it. But I mean, you can't be claiming that it's going to make people's jaw drop on Twitter and then not delivering. And Trendy definitely delivered, so that's awesome. What's going on there, Lion? Anyway, I got a Demon's Lair started up. Feel free to hop on in and join me. Go ham on the archers here on this one. Why not? What's going on there, Fishron? How you doing? Did I put one or two on that side? I only put one. Let's see who else I got with me. Let's see, let's bring some protons. We are all good now, Cryo. What's going on there, Tenno? Red Eye? I actually just started, so this is the very first map and have yet to have anybody join me. My Serenity Aura, I'm not even sure. It's not maxed. I got just a random thing that I never bothered upgrading. 67%. You can get to 65, I think it is. Yeah, I never bothered grinding out another medallion for my monk just because it was more than sufficient. I can't lie. I did do the run more times, but I just never got a better piece. Hopefully so there, Xander. They haven't given any signs that it wouldn't. And you figure 11 days out, they probably know by now. In fact, at 11 days out, I'm sure it's probably already submitted to Sony for the approval process. Or going to be within the next day or two. Alright, we got 100 DU left. I hate to do it, but I might as well just overkill it. Or you know what? Why don't we do this? There we go. Nobody can say that I'm hating on the Lavamancer today. First map, we got a volcano. Look out. Yeah, it's a big upgrade. What's going on there, Blake? Anyway, like I said, I'm in the Steam group chat, so feel free to hop on in and join me. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing today. Originally, I planned on just joining some public matches, but I was so excited about the getting the release date. So excited about the release date that I completely forgot to even look at public matches. Well, that's an awesome game there, Lion. You definitely come to the right place. Did you notice how that ticked down exactly 1 million every time? Or actually 2 bursts of 500,000? Kind of interesting that there's a damage cap there. I guess they didn't want don't want it ending too quick with the blown out state of heroes and their OP-ness. Any map there, Scum Scrub, any map. Gunwitch has no map-specific weapon. Omni says he's watching, his phone sucks. Well, tell him to get off his damn phone and hop on in. What's going on, Tim? Yeah, anyway, like I said, not really sure exactly what gonna do today, but just wanted to hop on, share my excitement. What's going on there, Blacktoon? Storm gloves drop on assault on throne room. Take that, you bastards. What's going on there, Mouthy? I'm not going to wait long. Anybody wants a free medallion roll, hop on in. Oh, this is really DD2. Look on my channel, man. That's all about the DD2 here. February 28th. So a week from Tuesday. 11 days from right now. Awesome. Yeah, I cannot wait. Gonna have to figure out my sleep schedule between now and then. Because I am going to be busy as hell come February 28th. Oh, you should check it out again, Black Team. Now's actually a really good time as there's a massive update coming and a game reworking. Alright, you snooze, you lose there, guys. We got a 4th position. And it's going to remain empty if somebody doesn't hop in by the end of the wave here. Thanks for subscribing there, someone. Appreciate it. What's going on there, Erkan? Where's he at? Huh. Or did somebody grab it? I'm not sure. Huh. There we go. Here's one now. Okay. Kind of, Fishron. I mean, there's probably like 300 Dungeon Defenders 2 videos, 300 or 400 on my channel, I would guess. I'm not even sure of the exact number, to be honest with you. I remember passing the 100 mark a long time ago. There's been a little bit of absolutely everything involving Dungeon Defenders 2 for like the last 2 years on my channel. Well, thanks for swinging by there, Tim. It's 3 p.m. my time. Just 5 after 3, so... There's one. Ooh, 748. 2 away from perfect, and those crappy passives don't even matter. Because they're all going away. Here come update time. So, not too shabby there. Good lord, Red Eye. Trying to wall a text me here? I can't imagine I'm probably going to anytime soon there, Fishon, other than what I've already done on my channel back last year. This Dungeon Defenders 2 update is going to be keeping me pretty much on lockdown for quite a while. Besides DD2 content, I don't really know what else there will be on my channel after this update hits. For at least, probably a month at least. 214, is that it? I'm pretty sure it's still probably triple or quadruple anyone else on YouTube. Come on, loading screen. I keep talking about doing the Dungeon Defenders 2 event. Well, DD2 would be the biggest DD2 channel on YouTube there, Cryo. I mean, it's an indie game. It doesn't have any of the big names that just focus on DD2. A lot of the big names have done DD2 stuff. It's usually 2, Mouthay, but if we're going to do quick ones, then I might extend that to 3. I'm good, Jacob. How you doing? Anyway, who we got here? I don't want to turn this into a medallion grind, but God, that's really what I feel like doing right now. Medallions or you know what, the hell with it. There will be a lot, Xander. I'm sure there will be a lot. Not just from me, but from quite a few other people. It's an awesome game, Blacktoon. You just have to... The hardest part is separating it from the original game. It's very different than the original game. I had a hard time with that when I first started playing it, but once I was able to say, okay, yeah, once I was able to say, okay, this is a different game altogether, I started enjoying it a hell of a lot more. Oh, the original's one of the classics, for sure. It's an awesome game, no doubt about it. What's going on there, Omni? Alright, let's see. We did it with Abyss Lord and a Lava Mancer that time. What's going on there, Joseph? Let's see, what do we want to do this time? I'll just do flavor of the month this time. Gonna throw some protons in the mix too, though. Whatever you like the most there, Joseph. They're all very viable. Hell yeah, I'm stoked, Omni. I can't wait. So if you enrage a kobold, guys, please kill it. Don't let it run past you. This is not an enraged kobold friendly build. Yeah, with a major update coming or right around the corner there, Joseph, I mean, it's anybody's guess who will be the strongest, so your best bet is to play who you think looks the coolest and build on it from there. Oh no, I got the wrong hero. Don't know what happened there. Well, that was ugly. I had the wrong hero on my deck, but I'm not real sure what was going on that other side. So, won't be doing that build. That build's best solo or if a group of people that strong DPS that are paying attention. Not that you guys aren't strong DPS, but can't let kobolds and such run by you, you know. It ends it all right there. So, yeah, I even said I was going to put protons in, and I never did. What's that, Red-Eye? Did I said, please don't let the kobolds run through, and then a kobold ran through? Is that the part that's so funny to you, huh? Telling me just build walls. Just pay attention. Well, that's what happens. The when the update comes, the games won't be so public. You know what? Let me maximize that proton out a little, as I just won't be able to. You know, you can't do carries and try to push new content at the same time. So any streams that I do after the update hits, for a little while anyway, are going to be invitation only. I've been saying this for a while. It shouldn't be a big surprise to anybody, but alright. Yeah, what do we have left here? 330 left. I'll go ahead and just throw one up on each of the lanes. And let me get my monk back in there so I don't have any more of that. Switching to the wrong hero failure. But thanks, Tim. I appreciate it. I was worried it wasn't going to come until March now, Omni. I mean, I'm shocked that they're getting it out before the end of February. Yeah, I haven't seen lag in a long time. I wonder what that was all about. There we go. Now we got the right hero. Well, I mean, you'd think. They can't send out a Twitter message saying your jaws are going to drop tomorrow when you hear the news, and then it not be big news. I mean, it was pretty obvious it had to have been something. After the update comes, there'll be all kinds of videos there, Joseph. Until then, kind of pointless because everything's going to have to get redone. You saw that forum post, did you? Alright, Tim, have a good one, man. Thanks for swinging by. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if that was that forum post was somebody trolling or if that was, I don't know exactly what that was. And the bug he's talking about, I don't think I've ever seen. I mean, I've seen him stay and do damage, and you just hit G and start the next wave, and he pops back up. I'm assuming that may have been what that was. And dude was just raging about it, if it's legit at all. I mean, like I said, there's a pretty solid chance that was straight up trollage. Nah, I'm using a keyboard and mouse there, Fishron. I'm pretty sure Elandrian didn't actually send him medals, too. I think that was a joke. Elandrian does that a lot. Probably the EV for me, Joseph. There's a kind of a trolly forum post about the Harbinger being bugged and somebody saying they want their 100 medals or whatever. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Elandrian was just trolling back. I seriously doubt they actually sent him any medals. Yeah, not in that time. What's going on there, Mama? Oh, the wolves will be returning soon. Oh, did the guy reply and say that he got 100 medals? That cracks me up. It's like in the time he took to record his video and do the 2 forum posts, he could have gotten 100 medals just by playing. But whatever. That's the Glitch Witch build that I was using actively there, Felix. I've actually got 3 gun witches. I only got 2 that I use. I've got an ability power hero crit gun witch as well. Which, alright, we'll mix it up a little. I don't want you guys to have to sit here and watch me grind out medallions all afternoon. Let's see, do another easy one here. Hell, he probably could have gotten more side just for doing Demon's Lair. If that's a legit post, then I feel bad that so many people flamed him about using the online translator. I mean, we all know how online translators are. I did a website once about 10 years ago in Romanian, and I don't speak Romanian, you know, and used a translator for the whole thing. And then I had a actual real Romanian proofread it for me, and she just laughed her ass off the entire time she was reading it. Alright, let's see. Let's get some of that in there. The teaser trailer released today. Mainly YouTube there, Brian Ader. Lately it's been a little slow though, as so many people are waiting for the update to come. After the update gets here, it'll be back up into the 50 or 100 or whatever viewers. Today we'll probably get to 50 by the end of the stream between YouTube and Twitch, but most of the people are usually on YouTube. That's the part that made me think it was a troll and not real. But I mean, Trendy used to do that all the time. Like back in Dungeon Defenders Eternity, I can't even remember what, or it was the disconnects. You know, I put in a ticket, a support ticket about all the disconnects. You know, grinding the end game and getting disconnected right before the loot on every, you know, whatever, on every map, it seemed like. And they didn't even reply back. They gave me a bunch of gold. My highest viewer count was probably about 300. Do this first. Comes and goes, you know. I mean, since the channel is so Dungeon Defenders 2 heavy, my live stream and just video views, the amount of views go up and down based on DD2 updates. Thanks, Sarah Jaraka. Appreciate it. That Long Dark, man, I don't know how you toughed it out so long in that one, Cryo. It's an amazingly fun game to play, but I don't think I could watch somebody stream it for 5 hours. Oh, I'm stoked, Cross King. I mean, you're talking to a guy who originally said the patch was going to come out December 15th. So, I mean, I've been waiting forever. I know we all been waiting forever, but I mean, I've been really excited about this thing since this update, since early November. And for it to finally be, you know, not quite a, you know, more than a week away still, but 11 days, close enough. Or 14th, yeah. December 14th. Yep, I think that was the day originally. Whatever that Tuesday is. And then I got sadly mistaken, unfortunately. I was just reading into the hype a little too much. I'm glad they're getting it out though. Hopefully it's not too bug-ridden. You know, not that I don't have any faith in the RPG, and I know they added quite a few different people, but the RPG has essentially not done much in the game up until this point. All the bugs have rolled right out. So I'm hoping it's, you know, of course it's not going to be bug-free, but hopefully it's not out of control. It's like the Terraria Otherworld wait now. Go faster. There's people that are checking out that Terraria Otherworld website like every day. Hoping for news. I feel a lot better, Felix, but I'm still not 100%. Got a little chest congestion going on. What info there, Hajam? I mean, the biggest info was released today, and that's the release date of it. Nah, I'm definitely not 100% there, Cryo. It lingered around. What's going on there, Shadowblade? Well, the class I want to see the most is the Jester, but I know that's not coming anytime soon. The Jester was my favorite hero from the original game, as far as DPS characters go. There's no new hero coming in this update, though. Yeah, Samundra. February 28th, 11 days from now. It has been posted. Man in the Machine will be cool, but they have an entirely different picture for that than I do. I think the Man in the Machine would be awesome if he was a builder, but I know that's not what he's going to be. Or he's going to be a multitasker. Well, you got 11 days. You'll be good by then. Oh, it's out there, Hajam. It was the info was the release date. February 28th. So a week from this Tuesday. Trendy time. Oh, I agree, Joseph. I mean, there's definitely a nice selection with, you know, enough of the originals. Oh, you'll have no problem getting to the caps, Samundra, if you're at 9K now. I don't know what I'm at. I think I'm at like 6K. 6 or 7. I'll have to look. I just can't believe that we finally got the date. It's been such a long couple of months waiting. That works too if you have the, you know, you have the capability there, Nick. I actually got one too. I got one for Christmas still sitting, but I've been saving it. Not sure. I probably won't end up. I won't end up buying gems or anything like that. But you never know if there's a new pack or whatever coming. Oh look, I forgot to look. I think I'm at 6,000, 6 and change. Probably getting close. Maybe, well, I might be getting close to 7,000 now. I don't even remember. I haven't been looking at it a whole lot lately, as it. You stare at the numbers too much. You start looking at how many times you have to do a map, and instead of just having fun and playing the game. I was at the cap, all ready to go, and then I went ham and blew them all. I saw that there was Lavamancer spheres that I had never bought, so I bought all those. And then I did a bunch of upgrading. I don't think I'm going to upgrade anything else now, though. Well, which, I mean, I've got several full sets. Oh, I'm pretty sure that that's never going to happen, Joseph. I think the chances of any sort of spinning wheel coming back into the game got completely blown out by the last carnival. I mean, there's no new heroes coming in the update, so I mean, if you guys are saving medals with the intention of a hero, I'm saving medals for gear upgrades, is why I'm so concerned with them. But I mean, if you've got heroes to buy, you should get the heroes and not worry about getting up to the Defender medal cap. They're awesome games too, Nick. Both Portal 1 and 2 were both just kick-ass. I thoroughly enjoyed them all. Oh yeah, next 2 Tuesdays, Omni. We get Temper coming to OMDU. This coming Tuesday, and then the following Tuesday is going to be the DD2 patch. So that's awesome. Well, I just got him being concerned about the gold, Samundra. I'm sure we're going to get a nice exchange. The Defender medal to gold exchange with all those spheres that we bought with Defender medals. I've been playing DD2 since the original Defense Council. So, I want to say not quite 3 years, but probably getting close to 3 years. Now, when I first played it, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I couldn't separate that it wasn't similar enough to the original game, and I didn't like it. So I started playing it, and I didn't play it again for, I don't know, I want to say like a month or two. And then another update came. I figured I'd try it out again. Let's see, which PDT was that? Flyer one. That's the thing to do, Omni. It really is. I mean, that it's a hard thing to do, but that is definitely the thing to do, is just focus on gold, nothing else. I mean, they've been teasing at that for a long time now. You know, every time there's any more news, it always came with, you need more gold, you need more gold, you know? It's alright, Nick. It'll be waiting for you when you get done. figure the first hour, well, depending on how much you got in your inventory. For like me personally, the first probably 2 hours of the update is going to be nothing but sorting out what I got, sorting loot, and checking the rerolls, and then putting together my first hero deck. I'm sure that'll take a minimum of an hour, because there's going to be a lot of stuff. I think there's going to be a lot of possibilities there, someone. Oh yeah, Happy Days is the shit for Terraria. He had a bunch of codes when they did the crossover. Everybody did. I had... Those guys, of course, are a lot bigger than me. They probably had more. But I had like, I want to say 6 or 9 codes that I gave away. Happy Days has got all the good Terraria stuff. There's no doubt about that. Pretty much every, you know, obviously I haven't done crap in Terraria compared to what, not just him, but a lot of people have done, but all of the little AFK farms and everything that I did in Terraria were all based off of Happy Days' stuff. Yeah, inventory's getting redone. Go faster at February 28th, man. You'll have it. The PC and the PS4 will have the same UI. Let me tell you, the PC people aren't happy with theirs either. The inventories just needed love for a while. And I mean, they know that. They've recognized it. So hopefully we all love this new UI and the new inventory interface. Well, you want to join me, Omni? I'll pull you into a private channel if you want to chat to the interwebs. Oh, I hear you, Go Faster. It is definitely irritating. Well, the problem isn't really what you can combo with the oil geysers, Nick. It's that the oil geysers have such a stupid small radius. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to combo with it now. It's just none of it, you know, none of it's effective when the target doesn't get hit. That would work well there, someone. They've got, that last dev stream they did, they had some little teaser images about it. The PS4 DD2 is awesome. It just, it's been slightly buggy, you know? And it's been a little bit behind, even in some cases may have only been a week, but it's been behind the PC for the duration. Alright, let me finish this map, Omni, and I'll hop in a channel and drag you down there. Just hop into any voice channel and I'll drag you out of there. Get my fat loots here. I'm sure it's fine. Nothing sounds perfect when you're live streaming, so it doesn't matter. There's always going to be something, you know. Things that you can't control like you can when you edit. Alright guys, I'm going to start a new group here. So I'm going to leave party. Oh, you're ready, Omni. You're ready. Let's see.
How's this going to work?
What's going on, man?
He did, man. He totally got hello.
Oh, I just dragged you right on down.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So what are you up to?
Oh, that's so loud. So. Oh wait, one sec. There, I had to like pause the stream there. I can't hear you. It's overlaying.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. Hello, nice to meet you. Hello.
This is the first time Omni and I have ever actually chatted after all this time.
After all this time, it's been so long. I was going to try and pull my Irish accent on for you, so then that way you could have a good conversation with me. But I thought I'd keep it original.
Might as well, Go with the original flavor. It takes talking to my mom to bring it out at all. Because she every time I talk to her, the whole conversation, both of us, is like, what did you say? What's that?
I've had that a couple of times while speaking in Discord. There's a lot of different voices and different sounds to get used to. I was laughing like crazy earlier on when someone was trying to pronounce Omni to me. Oh my god. But yeah, update hype.
Oh yeah. I'm so stoked. You know what? I had a feeling, and I knew it had to have been something big. Either just massive amounts of information, because you just don't go posting pictures like that on Twitter with people's jaw dropping without having some actual good info.
Especially when it was the app with that jaw as wide open as it was.
Oh, I know. So awesome. Felix says he thought Omni would be a 14-year-old American. Oh no.
Wait, hold on. No, I can't do it. I could have tried, but no.
You haven't, Felix, you haven't noticed me giving Omni a hard time and telling him to stay up late or get out of bed early every stream? We're...
Slave driver.
Yeah, we're probably, I don't know, 5,000 miles? I don't know what that converts to in kilometers, but...
Well, right now it's quarter to 12 for me.
Yeah, so and it's quite late. Quarter to 4 for me, so we definitely got some time, a little bit of time in between.
Inside joke there from Maz. He knows exactly what I was talking about earlier.
So, oh yeah, there's voices there, Xander. So what do you think? You ready to go? Or you got anything you need to farm up still?
I think it's definitely mostly the gold. It's definitely the gold. More than anything. Sitting at 3 million, it's not enough.
Yeah,
not enough.
I mean, they've been saying that this whole time. Now, I think you're going to get...
sitting loads.
You're going to get a lot of gold from all those spheres. Because you bought a lot of the Defender Metal spheres, didn't you?
I think I'm only short about 5, but that's only just because of... How could you say it? It was just some of the bugs in that came with some of the point in me having them. Like, snakes on the plane, things like that before, where you had mentioned in certain videos there was just no need to have them.
Right.
So why have them, buy them, if I'm not going to use them and they don't work with how I'd like to have my initial sphere set up. So
absolutely.
So I think I'm only short about 5.
I went back and got most of those.
Easily.
Need some mana there, guys. Somebody, give me some mana.
I've got 10k just now. I could easily buy them all if I feel like it.
Yeah, this is over. Nobody drops any mana here. Yes. We're losing power surge because everybody's holding
that. You know the score.
Everybody's holding the mana.
Don't make me have to load my game up now. Come on.
I personally think that with I think we'll end up, if you have absolutely everything, for some reason I think we're going to get something like 50 million. Personally. But I mean, I don't know. That's complete guessing, obviously.
The gold To be honest, the gold isn't much of an issue for me, just because I'm going to have fun grinding it out again like we always have done, right from the beginning again. You know,
Absolutely.
not having anything. So that's that one small piece of me that I will have to work on when come update. But Sidewalk Hero sitting with 30 million, he's going to have such a big advantage for upgrades and anything. He's going to fly past someone like myself who's, yeah, I've got a lot.
It depends on how you look at it. I mean, with the economy redone and the increased difficulties, I really think that we're going to have the potential to earn a lot more, a lot faster. And I don't, like, personally, I'm not, I mean, I've got what I'm sitting on, I'll have 20 million by update day at least. I'm at like 15 or 16 now. And I'm not really worried about it at all. Now, I think, like you said, I mean, that's part of the fun, you know. I mean, you're going to be playing the game a ton anyway, so there's going to be a lot of gold. And
well, I'm hoping it gets reworked anyway, so that when I am playing, I am going to be getting enough sufficient gold to keep myself from having to stop progressing and, you know, through the maps.
Absolutely.
Say like you're doing campaign, you know, say you're doing the campaign, you just want to like go through the levels again because you just want to, you know. You want to get the experience for how the different mobs, the new AI systems and that are going to work depending on the tiers. So I'd like to think that the higher you go, the more gold you're going to get, you know, more XP. They have said that though, you know, you're going to get more than progress on, so.
oh yeah, definitely.
But I think for me, I'm just more interested in shards and how well they can combo with certain towers and my original ideas for. Yeah, I've got exactly the same as you, about 36 characters or something. I feel as though it's going to be a waste for me to just be using one, well, a handful of dozen out of the full 30, 34 to 36 of
Oh,
the
yeah.
heroes that you've got. So I still think that I want to have one cannon, one square that could pretty much have rapid fire cannons, and then just have another square that has one for dealing for bosses. You know, like if it ever gets too close, it's just instantly gonna wreck them, stun them, poison. Like I just don't know how the shards are gonna work. I'm thinking to myself, I want to lightning them, freeze them. I want all the elements on them if they ever get close to something like that. So that's just how I'm thinking.
Oh, I agree.
Of those,
I mean, there's going to
my
be
secondary cannon.
there's going to be a lot of potential.
Fire.
That, and you know, it's going to be easier to limit it down to one type of hero once you get a bunch of ascension ranks, because I mean, depending on how the ascension abilities work, I mean, say you've got like one squire that's a ballista squire and there's ascension powers that directly affect the ballista, then it's still going to be in your best interest to have multiples, you know. But once, of course, once you get your ascension rank up, then that's not really going to be an issue because you're going to have enough points to go around.
Yeah.
But it should
The ascension
be.
levels are really going to take it to a new level.
Oh yeah.
Really take it to a new level.
I mean, there's going to be a lot to learn, that's for sure. Back to the drawing board with a lot of stuff.
I literally will have no life once that update drops. I will not move from this chair. I will not move. Like, even if I had another half, it would just be like, you leave me alone for the next couple of weeks. You just don't speak to me. Just leave me.
Hell yeah. Oh, I hear you.
Unless it's DD2, I don't want to know.
I'm actually already getting my sleep schedule all dialed in. That Monday night before, I think I'm gonna go to bed, or try to go to bed. Might require a little assistance.
It's not happening. It's not gonna happen.
I wanted
Even
to
if
try
you
to
had
go to
this-
bed at like 6 p.m. or something like that and just sleep all through the
Yes.
night, but
Cryo, you know that I could just order food if it really comes. I just have, you know, I'd just be shouting to them, just come in, come in. Yeah, just plonk it right here. Back, yeah, the chair's right, beat it, go.
hell yeah, absolutely. Definitely exciting news,
I could
though.
sleep in this chair if I have to, you know.
I mean, that without a doubt was the biggest question everybody had: is when's it coming? You know.
Ever since December when they told me about that, I was, for just how games progress, with just in general. You know, it takes them a good couple of months to implement whatever it is that they feel they're wanting to implement, obviously. So when it dropped in December, I was just like, how could you do that? Knowing that it's going to be 2 months before you're going to drop the update, it was just like, it's such the biggest troll.
Oh, I
At the
know.
same time, it was so exciting. You know, just
I
you know,
actually,
it was exciting, but
I mean, a lot of people don't even know this, but I mean, expecting the update to come mid-December is the reason I chose that date on when I was going to quit my job. I mean, I made major life changes based around that update, you know? And then it didn't come. It was like, oh my god. But, you know, I mean, we've had enough, well, it's never enough, but we've had our share of teases over the last couple of months waiting for it. You know, the Terraria update kept everybody busy for a couple of minutes. New map, new hero, all that good stuff.
something to keep us preoccupied.
Yeah.
While we're busy.
Absolutely.
I will be sad though to see the old mechanics of how far this has gotten to at this stage already though. You know, the way that this game is just now as it is, you know, it drawed me in so much for how they have it here. But then this was a step for the progression that they've led to the new update. So I'm glad that I was able to be a part of this alpha, beta, you know, whatever you want to call it, testing phase, you know.
Oh yeah.
That's literally all that we are. We are just all testers for this. So
I mean, a lot of people, you know, a lot of people don't quite grasp that, but I mean, you know, and yeah, I mean, you know, DD2's been in early access for a couple of years now. Look through the early access sheet. I mean, there's a lot of games. That Lone Dark game I've been playing, that went into early access on Steam in 2014. You know, and it's an awesome game, and they've made ridiculously good changes to it throughout the course of it, and added, you know, added more and more.
yes, hello. I'm speaking. I'm here. I did actually not be lazy, and I actually did plug my mic in, which took me less than like 2 minutes.
Finally plugged it in.
Well, I wanted to try to actually have a proper setup, you know, before actually.
Well, it'll be beneficial on
Talking
update
to
day
the
too, you know.
You know.
I've had quite a few people sending me messages that were players, you know, previously, and haven't been around for a while, and you know, saying, oh well, you know, we'll be all ready to go for a team on update day. And it's like, man, I haven't heard from you, no offense dude, but I haven't heard from you for 4 months. You know, what are you talking about?
That was actually, I was thinking about like a good, it must be a good dozen or so, maybe even more people for just playing on the EU server, just because I was playing on the EU server a lot. And wow, to actually dive back into the EU server, set up like a 750 AI per match, because that's just the matches that they would normally do, just to even see if any one of them even joined a match. Like, I'd probably be solo the whole time, you know, they've probably left this game already.
Yeah. That's, well, I mean, you remember way back when, before they got the matchmaking to where it is now. I mean, that used to be the thing. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
you started a map, you were going to solo it, and if somebody entered it, they would be like, what the hell is this? Why are you
What's
here?
this? You call this a build? Yeah, why?
But,
I
you
didn't
know,
you
it's...
can get multiplayer in this game? When was multiplayer added?
It's-
Was there a patch I missed or something?
It's definitely come leaps and bounds, there's no doubt. Oh, anyway, Felix and I was talking about I was going to attempt to sleep for like 12 hours or whatever and wake up right as the update hit. You know, wouldn't that be perfect? But I think realism...
You'll get like 1 hour or something, and then
Yeah.
that'll be it. You know?
Then it's just going to be, you know, going to be wanting to do any last minute stuff and all that.
I'll probably end up staying up all night, since I am kind of a night person. And it won't be until like 4 in the afternoon, obviously, or like two or 4 in the afternoon for me before the update drops, or it might even be earlier. Sometimes updates drop at like 11 p.m. for me, which is usually quite early. Well, a.m. should I say, quite early for me.
Yeah.
So, up all night. The update will come and it'll be like, I need to go to sleep.
Oh yeah. Oh, I hear you. That's what got me in when they were first going to put the first little news release about the update. It had me, I didn't sleep. I stayed up all night just waiting for the news, hoping it was going to drop early. Figure like 6 a.m. my time is 9 a.m. Trendy's time. And I'm thinking, all right, it's 9 in the morning. You guys are all at work. Come on, give us the news.
But I'm glad it's coming at the end of this month, and it's not going to be next month. Early next month, or even halfway through next month. I'm glad that they're pushing through to get this done for us, because we've been waiting. Just been waiting patiently.
It's been a rough wait. There's no doubt about that.
See you, Jacob.
Thanks for following there, Blazing Ninja. Yeah, Felix, the 28th is the official release. They just announced it today. So exciting to... I don't know how many employees they have. It's not a big company. It's definitely an indie company.
Yeah, it's not huge, but it's sufficient enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's enough to get the job done.
Well, for them to get this update done, they need more people anyway.
Right, absolutely.
Quicker.
Well, if you look at, some of the games out there that have been in development for a long time, like that Cube World game, that's a husband and wife team,
Yeah.
So, I mean, if one of those two don't get it done, then it doesn't get done. So, I mean, with a situation like that, it's taken years and years and years to get Cube World out. And it's still, it's still not there yet. But, the more the merrier as far as processing the data, I guess, and getting it done.
Yeah.
That's Omni there, Noelos.
Hello, people. Hello, nation. Was my voice what you expected it to be? Or
I expected you to sound more British.
Well, I am in Scotland. I am Scottish, so
I
don't know how thick it might come through.
Oh, we can tell you're from Scotland. It's good.
I don't know about that. I could try and change it up a little bit if you like.
Getting a little Irish in there.
Make you feel a little bit at home.
Nah, it's good. That's
I was hoping that you'd maybe bring on the accent one of these days. You
never know. Well, what I would have to do is spend 30 minutes talking to my mom on the phone before I streamed.
Would that be with a drink in hand, just to spice it up a bit?
Ideally, one in each hand, really. But yeah, Mom brings it out. I talked to her yesterday, and it, I mean, the older she gets, and I guess the older I get, and my voice changing over the years, it's just the whole conversation is neither one of us understand a word each other wants the other's saying, Yeah, I've got an obelisk mystic there, Felix. I don't ever really use her. I use her for siege rollers for fun every now and then.
I don't even use her. I don't even use my mystic or lava. Pretty much.
Yeah.
They're the two most underpowered heroes I have at the moment.
The Sand Vipers are awesome, but most of the rest of the Mystic's kit...
I think the Mystic and the Lavamancer for me are the only two don't really have over 700 pieces for their initial starting out gear. It's most of other heroes all have the above 700 starting eye power for their gear, but the Mystic was all below 700. So, but the passives for her were just astounding. All the crit damage and stuff. So she's powerful enough as she is without having any of the really high tier above 700 stuff. So
yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, see, Brez, the update will be free. I don't think they'll ever have a pay. You know, it's a free-to-play game, even though it's not on PS4. If that's where if you're a PS4 player, you have to pay to get in. But eventually, the whole game will be free-to-play at its full release. But yeah, the updates will always be free. I mean, if they add a new hero or whatever, then you'll have to either earn or buy the hero. But there's not one in this update.
They have mentioned it a few times now, though, about trying to get the game finished this year.
Oh yeah,
early. So hopefully this with the update due. It's the, how could you say it? They what was it they were saying? Was it phase 3? So they're in their almost final stages of getting this game finished and polished.
Yeah.
Maybe?
I was surprised that the incursions are going away. I thought that there would be some sort of variety of incursions. Well, they said they're not going away, but pardon me, still hacking.
Well, I'm still kind of sad to see the flame burst disappear. You know, my initial idea of, you know, you hit number 5, you get a flame burst tower. You hit it again and you get a flamethrower. I actually think that, like, you know, that would still be a pretty solid idea. I just don't know. I don't know, it's just my first initial idea was like, why get rid of it? Can we not just hit 5 again and then we can have an option for a different tower? It could be something to look down further along the lines. You know, they might have other ideas or other plans, but...
Yeah, that's for certain. I was surprised to see it go too. But, I mean, I guess we'll have to see what, you know, exactly what defense range...
Okay, same, aren't they? They're changing to heavy instead, are they not? I may have missed that.
They haven't. The heavy cannonballs, from what I've read, now they haven't said anything specifically about it, but I've kind of got the impression that you would need the heavy cannonball sphere to do it. But
because yeah, you're going to lose the heavy sphere, so I would assume if they're doing the same for the app, you know, the same would be done for the Squire as well. Yeah, but we'll wait and see, I guess, in, what, 11 days or so?
Oh, yeah. Getting there. That and just, I mean, the Ascension system, everything is just... I mean, it's awesome. It's definitely much needed. For sure. You know, I mean, Ascension itself will add just insane amounts of replayability.
It's definitely going to be the Ascension levels to power up.
Oh yeah.
As much as you can, as quickly as you can. And the other thing that I was curious about though was whether or not if you could actually respec your Ascension levels. But obviously that's something we'll have to see come update.
Oh yeah.
Whether or not if you could respec so that, say for instance, like I still have an idea of, my idea initially is I'm going to throw the passives on that I want to have for that specific tower on that tower. So if I want, number 1's probably going to be range. Depending on how that works out with your ring or your sphere, or however you're going to want your orb, however you want to call it. At the beginning of the game, you're probably going to want power in your actual defenses, but your Ascension levels won't give you that. But you're going to maybe say like get extra benefits from, say, speed or something along those lines.
Oh yeah.
You pump in your Ascension levels into that at the beginning so that you've got something that's at least fast firing. It might not be as strong, but at least it's fast firing. But then further along down the line, you come across a speed shard that just is what you were looking for. You can no longer dump your Ascension levels into the speed aspect. You can now start pummeling it into the power. So whether or not if you can actually respec them from there is just going to be, you know, you just have to wait and see.
And I'm curious too how that tertiary stat, having a third stat on the gear, I wonder how that's going to work. Or is it going to be just a ridiculously small number where it's not that big of a concern?
Yeah, that's the other thing with how they're trying to reconfigure all these passives. It's how much can you stack on one and what ones won't work. You know,
right.
So...
Well, I'm sure there will at least be some sort of like diminishing returns or whatever you would think. once you got past a certain point.
I'm hoping not, actually. I'm hoping that they don't have any restrictions on those diminishing turns until I don't know, maybe you're looking into the ascension levels or something.
I hope not too. I mean, then just straight up, the more powerful you become, I mean, things should become easier for you, you know?
Well, in my opinion, it just gives you a lot more options. Just do I put it into this, or do I put it into that, or do I want more speed, or do I want, it's like, because you've not got any limits there, you can just kind of keep going and going and going. But then you might reach a point where you'd be like, well, I don't need any more speed, so what do I now?
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
will find a cap within your own mind to decide. Or at least that's how I'm looking on it. You get cannons that shoot like every 1 second or something. I don't think you're going to want any more speed on them, on those bad boys.
Well, then, I mean, when you look at just how defense speed works now, I mean, you throw your 100 SAS points into defense speed now, it has a much greater benefit for, say a ballista than it does for, say proton beams or whatever. The things that attack fast don't get as much of a benefit from speed.
Yeah.
So, you would think there would be something along those lines still. I mean, if it's something that just naturally attacks it once per second, like you said, I mean, how fast can you really get that down to, or is it going to make as much of a difference if it's once every 3/4 of a second or once per second,
Yeah, if it's even a lot lower, yeah. Now, the other thing that does interest me, though, is how we can spec, how we can make full use of shards for our DPS heroes, or vice versa for the defenses. Because as far as I know of, most of your gear for your DPS heroes are practically going to have stats on them for their heroes, enabling you to put your relics on, your medallions, whatever, for your other defenses. Now, our shards that you put on to the gear equipment, your hero, will that affect your defenses, or will it just strictly be for your hero? Because that could, again, that could take it to a whole nother level for a lot of people.
I think that
putting on defenses and stuff, on their hero's gear, which will then take effect again on their, it might be a bit much, but it's still another idea.
Absolutely. I would like it if they did that, but I don't think they're going to. I think that they touched on it briefly, but I think that like hero shards you'll only be able to put them on to armor pieces, and then defense shards you'll only be able to put it into relics.
Well then, I think the first thing that I'll be looking for is hopefully getting some crit chances and stuff like that straight off the bat. That would be my number one.
Well, that, and with all those passives dropping to 1, I mean, you'd think, like, say you wanted to put crit chance on your, cannonballs or whatever the case is. The crit chance sphere, well, I guess you will be able to upgrade it, but once it's fully upgraded, it should be pretty beast. I mean, currently you get 30% out of all your pieces. Mm-hmm. You would think that one shard fully upgraded would give you 30%, or something similar.
Would give you the boost. Yeah, that you're looking for. The other thing that's got me about hero DPS passives though is, are they going to add in the resistances and stuff as well? Because I could just see me making one hell of a beast melee character that can seriously just tank and stand there, can get hit from everything. He's even stand in the way of 3 rollers and just not take a single tick of damage.
Oh yeah.
Depending on, magic resistance, physical resistance, like overall resistance. You slam that right across all 5 pieces of your gear for whoever it may be, and they could probably just stand there and just tank everything.
Oh yeah. Well, they talked about that briefly. The individual resistances won't be there. They'll all be rolled into one, like an armor figure or whatever. but there will be an armor value. If you look on the UI from the dev stream, it just shows the little icon for physical resistance or whatever, but there is no magic resist.
Oh yeah, it was like
slot.
the ones for the speed and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Samundra just mentioned the same thing.
Oh, well,
That's the hardest question right there, Noelos. I mean, I've changed my mind like 5 times. Who
I
you're
basically
gonna...
really only skimmed the update myself. You know, like until it's here, I'm not going to read anything about it because all the